Yo, what's going on, brothers? Brotherhoodfinance.com is now live. It will be up in the link in the top right-hand corner of our channel. It also will be down in the description down below. I appreciate all the love and support. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the recent stock market, how the stock market is having a sell-off, what that can lead to, how you can prepare, and how you can increase your return on investment from these asset vehicles and from these asset stocks dropping in value, and how you can increase return on investment. So again, I appreciate my Brotherhood Finance. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to smash that thumbs up button. Smashing is very important. I appreciate all the love and support. And let's dive into this video instantly. All right, brothers. So the first thing I want to pull up is some of the crashes. So this is some indicators. So obviously the CAC 40 index, the DAX, and the FTSE. So even other countries are also having this sell-off that's occurring. So this is nationwide, and obviously all these countries have also been printing in a massive amount of money due to inflation to keep the economy afloat. So that's also been a big factor. So not only is it the U.S. that's been printing an excess amount of money and devaluing the currency, and it's also other countries that are keeping their economies afloat as well. Okay, so if we look right here, these are just some stocks I talk about. So again, Tattooed Chef has a great management team. It's in that vegan food industry. That stock is now down to 1936, so it's a great buying opportunity. That's around my cost basis. Very good food company. We also talked about them. They're another vegan food company at the bottom right here. Obviously, they're more of a speculative high growth company, so that's also at a discounted price right now. So a lot of these stocks are down. I mean, if we looked, the Dow was down 2%, the Nasdaq was down 1%, and the S&P 500 was roughly down 1.5%. So like we like to say at Brotherhood Finance, is time is your best asset, and then you can buy low and sell high in these asset vehicles to increase your return on investment. So we look right here also, Bitcoin is also still on the downward trend right now. So Bitcoin is trading at around $30,000, and I think at the time of me recording this video, it's actually below 30,000. So if we go down and we can test those other resistance levels, Bitcoin may be headed to 24,000 if there's not enough support, especially if the market leads into more of a sell-off. We'll have more news on inflation and what the Fed decides to do as far as inflation and interest rates here soon. So that will be a very big measurement and indicator of what's going to happen moving forward in the markets. So just some statistics. So people are talking about this new COVID strain that could come out, how it could affect things. So if that were to happen and we go into lockdown again, I think it's very highly unlikely, but that's why it's always important to keep some cash on hand and some liquidity, so then you can buy these assets if there is a big crash that occurs. Usually I sit on me personally about 30 to 40% of my cash. That way, if there is a crash that occurs, like I was saying, I can buy that asset at a low price. Like what the rich do, and like we've mentioned before, is the rich love crashes, because the crashes are really the best time that have that buying opportunity and to buy those assets when they're practically given away for pennies on the dollar. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just what I've learned and things and some statistics and information that I am sharing with you. So again, COVID cases are starting to get on the rise again. People are starting to get that worry, and they're starting to become a little bit of fear in the market about this new COVID strain and also about inflation numbers as well. So what could happen? Will there be shutdowns? We'll push shutdowns full time. So there's a lot of uncertainty, like I was saying. That can be some of the driving indicators that lead the market to a sell-off. And there's not really much of a sell-off just yet, but there has been some stocks that are some good deals, so we're going to be diving into those as well later on in the video. So again, this used to be GGTF. This was GTech. This was a small MJ stock. So this stock has also been beaten down. So if it gets under 50 cents, really is a great buying opportunity for the stock. And then, like I was saying before, selling breeds more selling, margin calls, and panic selling. So people are fearful. It's just like what happened when COVID-19 first happened, when we got into lockdown. I think there was over a 50% drop in markets. So that was a great time for a buying opportunity. And it just leads to more panic selling and margin calls. When people over leverage, that can also cause the market to have a sell-off. Okay, brothers, so again, I appreciate it. If you stayed this long in the video, again, make sure to check out brotherhoodfinance.com. You can use code BCooper10 for 10% off any of our deals. So check that out. I'm very proud with how it's come along, and I appreciate all your support. So two stocks that I've been looking at while this market is, shed off some gains is Wynn Resort. So this company, it has a lot of benefits to it. It's a casino, and their revenue is roughly $6.61 billion. It's in the Las Vegas, Nevada area, so as the openings start to occur. And since the stock is already beaten down, if we look at a 6 month right here, it's not even up at all these past 6 months. It's actually down 3.63%. If you go to a 5-year chart, back before pre-COVID, the stock was $190. Even at the peak back in 2014, it was roughly even over the $240 price target. So this stock is one that I love very much. Again, this is not financial advice. And the next stock I love that I've actually been buying quite a bit in my Roth IRA is Walgreens Boots Alliance. So I think the stock has massive growth, especially with the COVID vaccines that they've been distributing to customers, so they're getting that kind of revenue. If you saw one of our other videos, we talked about how they're going to be having a new management team. They're going to be having increased liquidity and cash on hand, so that's also some important indicators. And if you look at their balance sheet, like I was saying before, this was May 2021, what we're looking at right here. I mean, this is something that I like to see, and this is very similar to Planet 13's balance sheet. They have a lot of cash on hand, which is very imperative and important. So they have $1.35 billion cash on hand. Their revenue is up 12%, so they're beating all the numbers. And their net operating income and net income is up 170%. And then net profit margin up 162%. So this balance sheet is just looking phenomenal, and I think this company is actually very undervalued at the moment. If you go to a year-to-date chart, they're not up substantially where I think they should be. And if you look at Max, this stock used to be trading at the $80 range. I think it could be headed towards that again. I'm not really sure. I'm not a financial advisor, but based on all the information, research, and statistics that I've done on Walgreens, I'm very bullish on the stock overall, and I think it's a good buying opportunity. So that's what I've been doing for me and myself personally. All right, Blair, so that is a majority of the video. If you have any comments, have any thoughts or opinions, leave them down below. Again, make sure to leave a like and smash that thumbs up button. Smashing is very important. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on our other social medias on Instagram and TikTok, and we'll be having more content for you soon. I hope you found massive value in this video. Peace, brothers.